contracts, which later cost me time, friendships, and large amounts of money to extract myself from. I gave up my rights to my songs, the creations that I held dearest. I lasted, thank God, and it worked out. But it wasn't the way to. That wasn't the way to do it. So before you take that leap, beware and be aware of who you're involved with and your agreements. Now, as far as taking risks, I was young and I had nothing. So I didn't have a lot to lose. And life is risk. Betting on yourself, you could do worse. That way you know who to blame for your failures and who to credit for your successes. All that being said, if you're making music for a living, it's a blessed occupation. And I've done it for 50 years, and I've been the luckiest guy on earth. So thanks.
That's great. Thank you. Javier.
This next question was submitted by Heidi Yoon from Ridgefield, New Jersey. What does friendship mean to you, and how did it help you to get where you are now?
Friendship. All right, friendship. I'll tell you a little something about friendship. Imagine this. The people you're going to school with right now, 45 years later, you're working with those exact same people. That's what happens in a rock and roll band. 45 years later, the same people are still with you. I think it's the only job in the world where that happens. But needless to say, sustaining those friendships so that they're alive and vital 45 years later is a fine art. I wouldn't be the same person sitting in front of you tonight if it weren't for the friendships I cultivated and then nurtured in my band and amongst the people that I work with. My friends are an inextractable part of any success that I've had. And more than that, they've enriched my life in ways that I couldn't have imagined. In any friendship, you're going to fight, you're going to love, you're going to argue, you're going to hate this about the other guy, he's going to hate this about you. But my band and I, we held the value of our friendship higher than any of our personal grievances or disputes. So 45 years in, now we receive the grace and the benediction that lifelong friendships can bestow upon you. And I wish that all of you sitting out there tonight may be so lucky. Thanks.